and welcome to the first episode of Poptarted. I gotta apologize in advance for the name. I just wanted something different, like all those other people. Like, whether they use their full name or not, I don't know. I couldn't think of anything, and I saw that cat with the flying ass rainbows coming out. I wanted that, so I went with Poptarted. That's what the show's called, too. If you can see it, my cat just crossed the frame. He's a bitch. But yeah, so we're going to be on YouTube now, and all two of the people that probably are going to start watching us would really appreciate it if you subscribe and actually give a crap so that we can get popular. Yes! But every video we're going to have at least maybe two things to talk about that seem to be really important that week, or, whatever the fuck. It's going to be, bi-weekly or whatever, they're going to happen. Whether YouTube likes it or not. Unless people don't watch them, maybe we'll give up. I don't know. You can be a troll like that, but please don't. That's not important. Look, what is important is that we're here, and we're alive, and I'm wearing a stupid hat, and we're here to talk about some shit. So get ready. Subject number 1. So yeah, videos, fun stuff like that. We're going to be doing videos now, and my dog loves me. So yeah, we're going to be doing videos, and we're talking about stuff that seems to be important now, like I said. So, two things. One, we got Amanda Todd and the election. Not the greatest topic for this program to get up to, I feel like that's important. Fine, get off then. Ow! Bitch! Anyway, we're going to start with the election. So I've heard a lot about it. People are getting real political and kind of getting on my nerves because, honestly, whoever runs this place, you only get about this much of a decision. Now, does it make a difference? I guess so. But you can't sit there and bitch about who's doing what right and wrong because, honestly, you can't do anything about it. You can vote for one character or the other. But guess what? What if no one in the world agrees with you? Guess what? You're fucked. They want to pick the other guy. We're going to get nuked by Russians or some shit. That's what happens. Yep. Get over it. So all I'm saying is, just don't worry about it. Vote. And you will keep your strong opinions of the government or whatever. I don't give a fuck. Just know that when you're talking to other people about it, they only give about this much of a shit. That's not even a whole shit. This much. That's like if you got a shit and then you got a cutting board and you took like this much of a shit and you said, I give this much. And then of course the person will look at you like, what the fuck? Because you just handed them the shit. But other than that, you know that how much of a shit they give. Nothing. Nothing. That's all that. So don't sit there and you make them like, yeah, I'm going to vote for Obama. Don't go on and them like, what the fuck are you thinking, man? He's fucking up this country with the percentages and shit and the info. No. Don't do that ever because that is stupid. For one thing, they're probably not listening to you. They're probably like, why is this motherfucker talking to me? I'm on Facebook so hard. That's probably what's going on while you're sitting there having a fucking parade on their face. That's all. Be careful with government politics. It's like religion. You don't sit there and push it on people if they don't want it. Okay? People are going to think what they're going to think. That's all I'm saying. Deal with it. It's not a big deal. If they don't agree with you, get away from them. Like, yeah, get away. I don't agree with you sitting here. Get the hell out. Did he get out? Yeah. Is the video getting better by the second? Probably not. But still, he's not here. On to the next thing, just to get things going. Amanda Todd. We did a take a second ago, and it kind of fucked up because the camera said, no, I hate you. I guess you were that bad. The camera turned off by itself. But what I was saying was, suicide is bad. And a girl, I don't know where she was. It was Philadelphia or some shit like that. I'll get my facts straight next time, trust me. But the girl, a funny, pretty girl, cheerleader, this girl should be living her life like the newscasters say. She should have been having the time of her life, but she wasn't. She got cut short because she made one wrong decision, and some guy just rode that shit with her for a long time. And really, that is just bad.
Made fun of me.
Yeah, made fun of her boobies because she took a picture of her breast situation here, and this guy was just like, oh my god! And he just kept, she moved like twice, and he's still bothering her with it. And then she got beat up in school, and that's left on the floor like no one gave a shit. Honestly, I really wish I could have been there and just been like, what the fuck are you thinking? To everyone, not her. She would have been on the floor and I would have been like, come on, let's go. We don't need these bitches. And just left the room. Because that's the kind of stupid shit that I stick up for. I don't like when people mess with other people for no fucking reason. It makes no sense to me. Really, you should have better things to do than to fuck with other people. Like, especially in high school, you know guys? High school is bullshit. You're supposed to go for a little while, and then you do some shit and you go to college. College is where you fuck up. That is real stuff. Because you know what? That costs a lot of money to go. And so if you're gonna, that's my thing, guys. If you're gonna bullshit in college, don't. That's money right there. I didn't have to pocket. God knows that in this economy, money is not free as a bird. Like, there's cars sometimes. The point is that don't fuck off in college. And don't bully people. Because I know we all sit there because the schools don't do such a great job on the anti-bullying stuff. No, they sit there and they make their stupid ass posters and make us sit in the auditorium. But the only people that listen to that shit when it's happening is people who have been bullied and really are feeling really bad about themselves. The actual bullies are sitting in the back row going, oh, weed is amazing! Oh, that's what's really happening.
Okay, I am that guy.
And these adults don't even give a shit. I mean, that's not a bully campaign. That's a let's waste your time for this amount of time. You can get out of class and not listen. That's what happens. I've honestly said some shit, done some shit in my past that I don't like. I take it back to the world and do it, but honestly, I don't do it now. It's taken me a long time to realize shit, but I've gotten things figured out to a certain point to know that people matter a lot. And I might just be saying that because I'm needy as fuck, but it's true. Apparently, one of the things you need to live is people. Have you ever seen Castaway with, who's that motherfucker? Tom Hanks. Tom Hanks is in there and he's talking to Wilson, the ball, talking to that ball. If he didn't have that ball, he would have lost his ball. And like gone fucking crazy. That is the important shit. And that's probably why, I'm going to loop it back again because you're going to realize I'm talking circles. That's probably why that Amanda Todd shit went down. She didn't have a Wilson. She didn't have someone to give a shit. Or pretend to give a shit, which was really herself. She didn't have that. And that is why, and as a teenager, that's a big deal. We've got a lot going on up here and everywhere else. It's not good, okay? People need support. And she needed it, and no one was there to give it to her. And I think that's bad. I mean, are there other people that have killed themselves? Yes, but it's not always for the same reason, guys. And some people just don't care. And I think that's messed up. So that's that thing. But, yeah. That's pretty much all the bitching I got for today. The more we do it, the better it's going to get, or the worse. I don't know. But, you know, usually when I watch these videos, it's something like subscribe or comment below. There's even a like thing if you go diagonal with it, but I don't get that. Just do some of that shit, and, yeah, we'll be with you next week. I mean, it's not hard. And if you didn't like it, feel free to comment. We'll go.
We don't care. We'll go.
Yeah, we'll have a YouTube war. It'll be fun. You just try to talk some shit, and I'll come down there. I'll be black and stuff. But yeah, anyway, if you liked it, I'm glad. Watch the next one, subscribe. Shit's gonna keep coming. And if you didn't like it, go fuck yourself. Go watch, hold on. Don't know. Figure it out. I'm not cool. I don't.